now time to explain to people just what's wrong with me. Yay!
11 Productivity and Performance Podcasts looking for guests. If your aim is to help people optimize their work and life, these podcasts are the perfect place to share your routines, habits, and tips with audiences interested in personal growth. 2 months ago by James Deany. When people want to improve their productivity and performance, podcasts are often the first place they turn. If you're in any doubt, consider the size of the audience entrepreneur and 4-Hour Workweek author Tim Ferriss has built. Every week, millions of listeners tune in to hear insights from some of the best and brightest minds on the planet. In Tim's words, in each episode, I deconstruct world-class performers from eclectic areas: investing, sports, business, art, etc., to extract the tactics, tools, and routines you can use. This includes favorite books, morning routines, exercise habits, time management tricks, and much more. There is clearly a big appetite for this kind of content, and there's no shortage of productivity podcasts out there. So if your aim is to help people optimize their work and life, booking guest interviews on popular shows is one of the best ways to reach the right audiences. But when using this strategy, you need to have realistic expectations. Unless you're a celebrity or big-name author, you're probably not going to be appearing on the Joe Rogan Experience or the Tim Ferriss Show anytime soon. But that doesn't matter. You don't need to reach millions of listeners for this approach to deliver results. All you need to do is focus on appearing on the right kinds of podcasts. And to make things even easier, we've done the searching for you. The Productivity and Performance Podcasts below are the perfect place to share your routines, habits, and tips with audiences who care about personal growth. If you'd like to pitch to any of these shows, you can create a free guest profile on Matchmaker.fm and send a message explaining why you'd be a good fit.
Holy shit, we're starting another one. I'm just dropping podcasts is like... Let me start that over. I'll probably edit all that out. Now, these are podcast ideas. It's not really a show here, so if it is in the show, I probably didn't feel like editing it out. Alright, so, it's actually not an idea. It's what I'm going to do. I don't know why I just said idea. 3 shows a week, which I've been doing. Going to try to stick with that, Wednesday, Saturday, Monday-ish schedule. If I'm early or late, fuck it. This is a note to self. Go fuck yourself if I, put it on the show as a fuck-up blooper later on. I don't know. Alright, so this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have a real talk type of show, kind of like what I did in my last episode, what do you want to know, or something like that, or if you could know one thing. I think I switched it like 3 times. Kind of get serious, dive into the serious part. I'm gonna have another show where I'm kind of just like, whacking off, wax hole, kind of being myself, letting you know my thoughts and opinions on shit. And then I was thinking about the third one being just like anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes of skits, whether they're good or not, but I could think of some shit. That's pretty much about it. If I could think of anything else, this is my note to self. That could be a bonus into a bonus. So I was thinking, alright, show 1 this, show 2 this, and then like a bonus on the weekend, like the skits, skits and shit. But I can't keep renaming them skits you miss, skits. I'm just gonna do like skits, official, like skits 1, skits 2, skits 3, and he's panicking for his life. Watching that, I'm rewatching How Does the Subconscious Mind Work? New video, published September 7th, 2020. I Did I go back in time? What else? What else I got? I work like a madman. I hope I, don't put this on the podcast. Fuck, now I'm probably gonna put this on the podcast. You know, I used to hold, well, in the beginning I didn't hold back as much. I used to say whatever the fuck I wanted because I didn't care, and I still don't, but I mean, like that guy on Disclosure with Dr. Stephen Greer. I know he's married, but he kind of strikes me as a gay guy, or bi. I have nothing against that, I just kind of get that feeling off of him. It's like he could go down that road. You know, like, not like an arrow. He's kind of like a question mark type of guy. I thought about exercising, and then I got tired out. What else? I was doing that skit where I said, in that one skit where I said, it was at the end. I was like, I like that saying. I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna fix it. I said, so like a condom on the sidewalk, don't go anywhere. But now I'm gonna make it like a condom on the sidewalk, stick right there, something. You know what I mean? I was like, so that's my saying. What's up with patents? Why does people gotta get a patent? Like, if I think of something, what are they gonna do? Steal it? Really? Like, I'm talking about, like, my name, like, alright, the Jimmy James Show, A to Z. Are you really gonna steal it? I'm gonna get a patent, take it, I'll just switch it. I don't give a fuck. It's not about that. But what if I thought of an idea that was so tremendously tremendous, I shit myself. I have a lot of ideas rolling around my head here. I just can't seem to catch them. Alright guys, that's it. I don't know why I just said alright guys. This is Note to Self. Fuck it, I might as well put this in like a 5-minute, 10-minute note to self. That will be my next podcast title. Note to self. Alright, so here it is. We're gonna have a serious talk podcast where I get down and serious about topics in life and how they might or might not help you. Then we're gonna have days where I'm like, I was flicking this guy's ball sack. Oh my god, you should see the face he was making. And then I'm gonna have the skits. You know, like, I can't do the voices like I do without the voice changers. So I could be like, this is Larry, the UFO hunter. With some sort of extraterrestrial, and he's licking my bunghole. Something like that, you know, I'm thinking off the yap in my head. Anyway, I want to get back to watching the show. This was Notes to Self, or Note to Self. And like always, I forgot the new saying, so I'll add that in later. Now, like always, take care of yourselves and one another. Always look out for one another, because all we have is the person next to you. Alright guys, peace the fuck out.
If I was on a mission to bring myself to full attention, I wouldn't be Facebook's fake-ass dating sessions, a text from a woman on Messenger. Not me. I wouldn't even mess with her. That's not the way I would get with her. So do I must acquire your half-ass hellos, hoes, and hi, I'm a secret admirer, full desire. Am I supposed to fall out of my chair, holding onto my ball hair, just because you messaged me? Doesn't mean I'm not going to think you're any less ordinary. Matter of fact, take your shit-ass vocabulary, or maybe use some sort of Facebook Messenger dictionary. Alls I can say is I am sore, but I'm not in the market to say hi B. Some Asian guy, may, be, I could be, slightly crazy, but when the fuck did Facebook become a dating site for the lay? Never mind, I severed all ties, I just deleted my FY, so I only fly, so, low, I can do so much better at this, I mean telling woman, how much I would never need them, alls I need is a hanky and a bag full of spankies, they clean up from all wanking, you know internet, less than a penny spent, anyway sorry it's been a long day, just wanted to stop by and say, lay off the friend request button and trying to go out and find another way to clean out your muffin, don't get it twisted though, I'm not saying I'm not interested, just saying I have brain cells, that maintain a decent amount of sane cells, insane, maybe, it doesn't matter as long as I'm getting this point across, and you keep playing with your taint, boss, sorry to be so literally, and borderline so antisocial, just not trying to get any more, come back bitch, I mean, anticlimactic, super dramatic, paranoia, / with some whiplash, well there goes the dick bash, yeah some of these are secret encrypted codes, for your secret organized messenger hose, well look at the time where does it go, I hope I finally got this message through, and seen as I could just turn off the notify button, and end all this stupid discussions, well I'm a stickler, and I tend to stick her, eventually maybe I'll answer one of these, but as of right now, I guess I'll just be a podcast, dick tease, so at ease, when the time comes, you'll know when to bend the knees, geez sorry I didn't mean to take it down like Nintendo took down Atari, so once again I am deeply and completely, 100%, a tool for torment, so good luck with your messenger show, but from now on I'll just click this skip button and let this go.
Alright, we're doing a test. So what I'm trying to figure out is how long it takes me to extract, upload with Dolby on with Wi-Fi, obviously. Obviously. See how long it takes. 1 minute exactly. And I want to see how long it takes to extract it looselessly. So that's like the best quality you can get, that I can get right now. And then upload it all in one shot. And then I'll let you know the exact time after this minute. So we got 15 seconds left to kill. And then you're going to be like, he really did that. I'm like, yeah, he really did that. And then you're going to be like, wow, what a loser. And I'm going to be like, but I feel like a winner. Minute is up.
Shut up!
Here comes more with the Jimmy James podcast.
You single, you married, you kids?
No. Yes. Single. Yes. Totally single. You hear that, everybody? I'm single.
Alright, well, I'm gonna send you anything else we should know?
No, not really.
We got it all?
Alright, yeah.
Covered? Good
Yeah,
luck.
I'm ready.
Head on that way.
Oh, I'm in there?
That's where the judges are.
Oh, I'm about to go?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You wanna wait? Or you like to wait?
No, I'm reared and ready, man. I'm ready to go.
Alright, well, rear and ready right through there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Come in. And what's your name?
My name's Andrew Fenlon.
Andrew. And why are you here, Andrew?
I'm here auditioning for American Idol. Should be fairly obvious at this
Right.
point.
Okay.
Also, like, waiting around.
Okay. I think you know why I was asking the question. What brought you here to audition?
What brought me here to audition? I don't think it's that interesting of a question, actually, but
Andrew,
I think...
Andrew,
Yeah.
I'm going to just warn you now. If you want to
Okay.
carry on being a smartass, you can leave the room.
Oh, I'm not being a smart
So
ass.
either answer the questions
Okay.
or leave.
Okay, no, I'll answer the questions. I'm going to answer your questions. I'm sorry, first of all.
Okay, what are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing House of the Rising Sun. You know that song? I'm just... Okay. All right,
Andrew,
sorry.
you are really pushing this.
No, all right. I'm just going to sing it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push any buttons. All right. Okay. Here we go. There is a house in New Orleans. It's called the Rising Sun. And it's been the ruin of many poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man way down in New Orleans.
Thank you.
Are you angry?
Am I
You
angry?
seem very on edge. Tell us, what happened?
What happened? I just am on edge from waiting all day. Honestly.
Some what?
Just from waiting. It's just.
Well, you know, the thing is, you want to be in the music business, but you don't want to wait to get into American Idol. That, to me, seems to be a problem. And,
That's a
you know,
good
for you
point.
to have a bad
It's true.
attitude about
No, I
that
don't
kind of
have a bad
pisses me
attitude. I
off.
think you're reading it too
actually.
far.
No, I'm not reading it too far. Because you just told me that you were a little bit annoyed that you had to wait
Very
3
annoyed.
hours to come in here and get your shot when there are people that would wait years to do so. So I am now angry at you, who I don't like at all. Well, why are you doing this?
So
are
why
you
with
acting
all
like
the
this?
attitude? What's the problem?
No, there's no problem at all. I think that I don't know why you guys. There's no problem.
You walked in
Mhm.
very sulky, quite rude, very aggressive, and you've got very, very bad energy.
Oh man.
You do. Yes or no?
Andrew, no. I'm sorry.
Victoria?
No.
Randy?
Wasn't good enough today, dog. No.
I would
That's
have said
all right.
yes.
You're kidding me.
I see you started to
You're
grow on me.
kidding.
He's starting to grow.
You know, I had a
Oh,
feeling.
my-
I had a feeling
oh,
that you and I.
Yeah,
would
we
have something
started
in
off
guys
bad,
bond.
but kind of got to like each other.
bonding.
Well, I'm
You
shocked
know what,
by that.
Simon? You have an attitude, but you're at least charming.
Everybody.
in New Orleans.
Thank you.
Here's what I find interesting. First of all, this was funny, I guess. It was like from a while ago. He actually didn't have a bad voice. I think I think with his, if that was this is hard for me to judge. I'm just looking at his body language. He was definitely funny. Like, was that part of his skit? I don't know. But stay tuned. It's Saturday, guys. It's the new Jimmy James show. So, in the beginning, I had didn't know what I was going to do. I wanted to have some sort of structure with this show. So this is what I'm doing. If you haven't heard from the beginning. So, Monday, it's going to be like more serious topics, get into deeper discussions. Wednesday, kind of just being me, fucking around, I guess. But, being there, talking, same as usual, throwing some shit in the mix. I guess same as every other goddamn episode or podcast. But Saturdays is going to be the chill, have fun, what the fuck. If it sticks, it sticks. Like a condom on a sidewalk. Stick right there. I'll be back with a boosted voice. Be right back.
Check this out. Intruders caught on camera invading houses. So could something like this happen to you?
Dave Rowe knows all too well how it feels to have his home broken into.
Yeah, and see, that's what the problem was. Because I heard him first. I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Because Then I start to taste them. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like a smell like tastes like other. So
this was a dog, by the way. That's what he's talking about. Get on with it. Get on with it.
I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it. You know, so
what did you do when you heard the intruder?
I ran upstairs. I had to run. And I had to do what that little girl, what's that little girl in the Holocaust? She had a Anne Hathaway, Frankie Beverly. Anne Frank, that's a hiding bitch, ain't it? I had to get up the stairs. So he had so much rhythm. When he was walking up the stairs, he said, doom, doom, doom. Bitch, I started to almost beatbox up in the closet. Oh, boom, boom, boom. But I couldn't do it yet because I couldn't die.
Now at 6, a tow truck driver takes a car and a guy on a wild ride throughout the streets of Southern California.
So yeah, I'm in the house with my Uncle Kemp and them, and we just sitting there eating some barbecue, and all I hear is beep, beep, beep. That sound like a 2008 maroon Honda Accord sitting outside getting towed. Really, it's the ultimate, but I call it a Honda Accord because niggas be stealing out here, right? So I ran outside and I jumped on the back of that truck.
LA County sheriffs say the man who hopped on the tow truck owned the red car. When he saw it being taken away, he screamed at the driver and then tried to take matters into his own hands.
And y'all can't really judge me because just like y'all car special to y'all, mine's special to me. I had sex with Oprah Winfrey in that backseat.
And that unidentified driver did take a crowbar during this whole escapade and bashed out the back window of the tow truck. That's according to sheriff's deputies.
I'm on top like I'm goddamn Mario, right? I'm just woo-hoo-wee, right? And then I say, F it, I'm gonna bust all the windows out of this motherfucker.
To witnesses on Santa Fe Avenue, it looked like a movie. The car wasn't hooked upright. It was fishtailing and burning rubber. One woman was sure it was the tow truck driver who was the criminal.
And I said, you can have it, because the backseat smell like ass anyway.
Now, police say these guys had this all planned out. After hitting a man's car, the driver's role was to simply fight with the man, but the passenger's job was taking all the cash she had.
Hey, so I got the car, and I squared up. I turned to the side like this. What's Sam? So, when the dudes got out of the car, I said I knew something was wrong, because them niggas was white. And they had, one of them had dreads. Now, you name two people that you know with two white people with dreads. Exactly.
It's crazy how they did him.
Tika Wilms was sitting in the passenger seat of her brother's car and says she watched as two men rear-ended his car, then got out to rob him early Friday morning. Investigators say they hit his car at this red light here at Jackson and Trezevant. When he got out to check on the damage, he and the driver ended up fighting. Then a second suspect grabbed the cash from his back pocket.
I looked at my peripheral, outside of my eyeball, and I see this nigga looking down at my ass. So I'm like, hold up, this nigga might be gay. But if he would have seen that, if the other cheek, that bit was sitting up like Forrest Whitaker eyes and shit.
So please don't have no more than $20, y'all, and y'all bill for it. Y'all got big money. Keep it at home or in a bank.
The two men drove off in a black Malibu or Escort. Wilms is warning drivers to be careful and to always comply.
I looked at my sister, I said, you got to be a faggy-ass nigga to dig in another man's ass and take what you found in it.
And she has words for those two men on the run from police.
Clean yourself up, get a job, get some ID, because they hiring every day. So you really ain't got enough folks all for a little small piece of change.
In North Memphis, Jerry Askin, WMC Action News 5.
Alright, I honestly just found that. That's a dude who does skits about, I guess, some of it's real. The news part is real. I don't know if all of it is, but I just seen that, and that's years old. I don't know if he does any recent stuff, but I actually just hit him up in a comment, and I said, dude, please be on my podcast, because I accidentally did a dude like Ronald like him, but he's actually black, this dude, and Ronald was a total mistake. By the way, if you haven't heard Ronald, let me listen to some Ronald. He hasn't been on in a while, so just hold on. He wants to talk. Give him 1 minute, 30 seconds. He wants a minute. All right.
FBI, open up! Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from...
This is Sean Connery. I'm stuck here in some penitentiary.
An inmate at Florida Correctional Institution.
What do you guys think? I enjoy fucking running around like a nut trying to get all this information from you? What do you think? This is funny? Do you think I like doing this shit? What do you, like, see me as some sort of fucking, like, cartoon character? Like a fucking wabbit? Where's that wabbit? It's hunting season. Where's that wabbit? Nah, I'm not. I'm just a normal person. Why don't you fucking cue the music and let's get on with this shit?
Well, Janet, she'll be here any minute.
You've been hiding her from us. You must really like her.
Oh, Jerry, the minute I saw this girl, we just clicked. She's got such a nice face. Her eyes, her mouth, nose.
We know what a face consists of. I'm sorry I'm late.
Jerry, Elaine, I give you Janet.
Nice to meet you. Hi. Do we still have time to make the movie?
Oh, yeah, we just can't go to the supermarket to get some candy.
Jerry, she looks exactly like you.
She does not.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't. I don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, George and Janet.
Oh, who's Janet, huh? George's girlfriend. Elaine thinks she looks like me, but I think it's, as you would say, kooky talk.
You know what woman I always thought you looked like? Lena Horne. Hey, George. And you must look exactly like Jerry. You don't see this? Oh, you're like twins.
Woo! This is eerie. What are you talking about? Janet doesn't look anything like Jerry.
Well, maybe we do look a little like each other.
No, what do you know about what you look like?
Come on, George, relax. Just because they look alike, that doesn't mean you're secretly in love with Jerry.
All right, we're going now. Bye-bye.
We just got here, George.
Well, it's getting dark.
She's a nice girl. Kind of quiet, though.
What are you doing? Don't tell a woman she looks like a man. And George doesn't want to hear his girlfriend looks like me. Frankly, neither do I.
Well, how should I have broached the subject?
You don't broach. You keep your mouth shut.
Well, sounds like someone's having a bad day.
Yeah, because of you.
Well, then I think one of us should leave.
This next part's only like 43 seconds, but every time a telemarketer calls, okay? This is the last Seinfeld bit. Maybe. Might be one more. But ever since I was young, I heard this. And ever since I stole this from Jerry Seinfeld, you know, Larry David, whoever wrote it, it was fucking awesome.
You remember Susan from NBC?
Of course. How are you?
Fine. Good to see you.
This is Kramer.
Hello.
JC. All right, go ahead, Susan. Tell him.
Tell me what?
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me 1 second. Hello?
Would you be interested in switching over to TMI long-distance service?
Oh, gee, I can't talk right now. Why don't you give me your home number and I'll call you later?
Well, I'm sorry. We're not allowed to do that.
Oh, I guess you don't want people calling you at home.
No.
Well, now you know how I feel.
Okay, here it goes. One more. Guys, if you have never seen Jerry Seinfeld, it's free on Netflix right now. But I mean, come on, kids out there. This is called The Liberated. I'm sorry, the Liberator Cop. I'm sorry, I said the library cop, the library cop.
Well, I'm glad you're here so we can get this all straightened out. Would you like a cup of tea?
You got any coffee?
Coffee?
Yeah, coffee.
No, I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, you don't drink coffee? How about instant coffee?
No, I don't have.
You don't have any instant coffee?
Well, I don't normally.
Who doesn't have instant coffee?
I don't.
You buy a jar of Folgers Crystals, you put it in a cupboard, you forget about it. And later on, when you need it, it's there. It lasts forever. It's freeze-dried. Freeze-dried crystals.
Really, I'll have to remember that.
You took this book out in 1971.
Yes, and I returned it in 1971.
Yeah, 71. That was my first year on the job. Bad year for libraries. Bad year for America. Hippies burning library cards. Abby Hoffman telling everybody to steal books. I don't judge a man by the length of his hair or the kind of music he listens to. Rock was never my bag. But you put on a pair of shoes when you walk into the New York Public Library, fella.
Look, Mr. Bookman. I returned that book. I remember it very specifically.
You're a comedian. You make people laugh.
I try.
You think this is all a big joke, don't you?
No, I don't.
I saw you on TV once. I remembered your name from my list. I looked it up. Sure enough, it checked out. You think because you're a celebrity that somehow the law doesn't apply to you, that you're above the law?
Certainly not.
Well, let me tell you something funny, boy. You know that little stamp? The one that says New York Public Library? Well, that may not mean anything to you, but that means a lot to me. One whole hell of a lot. Sure, go ahead, laugh if you want to. I've seen your type before. Flashy, making the scene, flaunting convention. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What's this guy making such a big stink about old library books? Well, let me give you a hint, Junior. Maybe we can live without libraries, people like you and me. Maybe. Sure, we're too old to change the world. But what about that kid sitting down, opening a book right now in a branch of the local library and finding drawings of peepees and wee-wees and the cat in the hat and the 5 Chinese brothers? Doesn't he deserve better?
Kids out there, libraries were places where people used to go to read these things. Had paper in between, like thicker paper with a lot of letters on it. I'll let it continue.
If you think this is about overdue fines and missing books, you better think again. This is about that kid's right to read a book without getting his mind warped. Or maybe that turns you on, Seinfeld. Maybe that's how you get your kicks. You and your good time buddies. Well, I got a flash for you, Joy Boy. Party time is over. You got 7 days, Seinfeld. That is 1 week.
It's kind of a cool place when it's closed.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to be quiet. Listen to the echo. Hello!
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 Hello.
Mr. Bookman.
I remember when the librarian was a much older woman. Kindly, discreet, unattractive. We didn't know anything about her private life. We didn't want to know anything about her private life. She didn't have a private life. If you're thinking about that, think about this. The library closes at 5 o'clock, no exceptions. This is your final warning. Got that? Cupid down?
Anyway, I hope there's no hard feelings.
Hard feelings? What do you know about hard feelings? Ever have a man die in your arms? Ever kill somebody?
What is your problem?
What's my problem? Punks like you, that's my problem. And you better not screw up again, Seinfeld, because if you do, I'll be all over you like a pit bull on a poodle.
That is one tough monkey.
Alright, so I was going to do just like 2 of these, but apparently this next one I've never seen. It's supposed to be the funniest bit of Jerry Seinfeld, so I guess we'll give it a go here and see if it's the funniest. There's no title, just says one of the funniest scenes of Seinfeld. He's in a church.
going to confess.
Mother? Sister, right. Do you know when Father Curtis has office hours?
Well, not until tomorrow.
Oh, I really need to speak with him.
He doesn't know how to sit in the confessional. He's knocking.
You know that's a kneeler.
Oh.
Tell me your sins, my son.
Well, I should mention that I'm Jewish.
Well, that's no sin.
Oh, good. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about Dr. Watley. I have a suspicion that he's converted to Judaism purely for the jokes.
And this offends you as a Jewish person?
No, it offends me as a comedian. And it'll interest you to know that he's also telling Catholic jokes.
Well...
I mean, and they're all jokes. I mean, the Pope and Raquel Welch in a lifeboat.
I haven't heard that one.
Oh, I'm sure you have. They're out on the ocean and yada, yada, yada. And she says, those aren't buoys. Father?
1 second. Well, if it would make you feel better, I could speak to Dr. Watley. I have to go back and have a wisdom tooth removed.
Good luck. You know the difference between a dentist and a sadist, don't you? Newer magazines.
That's funny. Now, if you would excuse me.
Jerry, I gotta talk to you.
Ailey, listen, do me a favor, will you? I got a hot date tonight with Connie. Knock on my door, wake me up in 20 minutes, all right?
Catnap?
No. This is evolutionary. I've been reading this book on Leonardo da Vinci. See, that means from Vinci. Did you know that?
Must be some book.
Yeah, well, it turns out that the master slept only 20 minutes every 3 hours. Now, that works out to 2.5 extra days that I'm awake per week, every week. Which means if I live to be 80, I will have lived the equivalent of 105 years.
Not to mention how much more you'll accomplish.
Oh, I got a lot of things in the hopper, buddy.
I didn't know you had a hopper.
Oh, I got a hopper. A big hopper.
This is nice.
Hey, morning.
Morning?
Yeah, what time is it?
10:30?
See, I got the whole night ahead of me.
All right. Breakfast?
Oh, yeah, most important meal of the day.
So this Da Vinci sleep is working out?
Oh, I'm percolating, Jerry. I'm telling you, I have never felt so fertile. I'm mossy, Jerry. My brain is mossy. Listen to this idea. A restaurant that serves only peanut butter and jelly.
What do you call it?
PB&J's. What do you think?
I think I need more sleep. Thanks for that 4 a.m. wake-up call last night. Where the hell is that jacket?
Oh, the one with the crest.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's at the cleaners.
The cleaners? How did it get there?
Well, I borrowed it last night and it got a little dirty.
Great.
Somehow I dozed off and woke up in a pile of garbage.
Somehow? You've had an hour and 20 minutes sleep in 3 days.
Well, so look, the cleaner said you could pick it up tonight at 6.
All right. Just so I can get it to the Friars Club before the show.
Won't be a problem to work out.
Hey. Hey!
Watch out, boy.
Oh, Cosmo. Cosmo. Oh, Cosmo. Oh, honey, can you move a little? This hurts. Cosmo.
He fell asleep on her.
Oh, my God. Cosmo, wake up.
I think she's dead.
Oh, my God. He's dead.
He's dead tired.
Yeah, Tommy, this is Connie. You gotta help me. Some guy dropped dead on top of me. I can't call the cops. Joey might find out. I can't. I'm stuck. You gotta help me.
They dumped him in the river. I'm sorry. He's waking up. Oh shit, alright, I'm done. Alright, enjoy the rest of this.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Yeah.